In this video, we're going to solve harder versions of the three types of quadratic equations. So we've got solve the following quadratic equations. 4x squared minus 49 is equal to 0. B, 2x squared minus 18x is equal to 0. And C, 8x squared minus 16x minus 24 is equal to 0. So taking the first one, 4x squared minus 49 is equal to 0. The two methods. First method is 4x squared minus 49 is equal to 0. And then we add 49 to both sides. So we add 49 to this side, we get 4x squared. We add 49 to 0, we get 49. And then we're going to divide both sides by 4. That'll give me x squared is equal to 49 over 4. And then we're going to take the square root of both sides. Square root of x is x. The square root of 49 is 7. And the square root of 4 is 2. But we need to remember to take plus or minus. So we get two answers. X is plus or minus 7 over 2. Perhaps the easier of the two methods. The second method involves the difference of two squares, which is a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b, called the difference of two squares. So what we do, we've got 4x squared minus 49 is equal to 0. So 4x squared is equal to a squared, which means a must be the square root. So it's going to be 2x. And then the square root of 49 is going to be b, which is 7. So we've got 2x plus 7, and then 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. And then either that bracket's equal to 0 or this bracket's equal to 0. So either 2x plus 7 is equal to 0, which gives that 2x is equal to minus 7, and x is equal to minus 7 over 2, which is one of the answers we got here. Or 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. We add 7 to both sides, we're going to get 2x is equal to 7, and then divide by 2, we're going to get x is 7 over 2, which gives us a positive version over here. So we've got the same answers whichever way we do this. Part B, 2x squared minus 18x is equal to 0. Well, 2x squared can be written as 2 times x, and 8 minus 18x can be written as minus 2 times 9 times x. And then pairing up common factors, so we've got 2 and a 2, so we'll put a circle around those. And we've got an x and an x. So our factorization will begin 2x brackets. Now what we'd left not with a circle on, we've got an x minus 9 is equal to 0. So either 2x is equal to 0, which means x would have to be equal to 0, and then or x minus 9 is equal to 0, which gives that x is equal to 9. So in our last example, 8x squared minus 16x minus 24 is equal to 0. If we look at 8, 16 and 24, we can see that 8 is a common factor. So we'll take that 8 out. So we've got 8x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Well, 8 cannot be equal to 0, so we'll just get rid of that and solve x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So factorising x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now either you can factorise just by using two brackets, or you can do this procedure. The product, putting in a 1, will be 1 times minus 3, which is equal to minus 3. The sum will be equal to the middle number here, which is minus 2. We want two numbers whose product is minus 3 and sum is minus 2. We call those the factors. We're going to try minus 3 and 1. If we check those, we get minus product minus 3 times 1 gives me minus 3, where we've got agreement. And then for the sum, we're going to have minus 3 plus 1, which gives minus 2. And again, we've got agreement. We have to have agreement in both for this to be correct. Then we take our quadratic, x squared, and we split the middle term up into minus 3x plus 1x. And then we've got the minus 3 on the end. So all we've done was split the middle term up. And then we factorise by grouping. So common factor here is x. And we get x minus 3. And plus this one here, there isn't really a common factor, so we'll just take out 1, and then we'll have x minus 3 is equal to 0. Here and here we got the same thing, and if you've done this procedure correctly, that will always happen here, here the same thing. So what we do now is we take that out. So we get x minus 3, x plus 1 is equal to 0. So either x minus 3 is equal to 0, which gives x is equal to 3, or x plus 1 is equal to 0, which gives x is equal to minus 1. So our two solutions are x is equal to 3 or x is equal to minus 1. This has been a video to show you how to solve more complicated quadratic equations. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.